Have you ever looked at a friend's vacation photos online and suddenly your own happy day didn't feel so happy anymore?
Or maybe you hear a classmate speak perfect English, and you feel your own words get stuck in your throat.
That feeling has a name. It's called comparison anxiety.
And it's what we're talking about today on the Everyday English Podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Everyday English Podcast, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mark. We're so glad you're here with us. Today, we want to have a simple, warm conversation about a very common feeling.
The feeling of looking at other people's lives and feeling like you are falling behind. It's that little voice that whispers, "Why isn't my life like that?" Or, "I should be better by now."
Exactly. We all feel it. I feel it. Anna feels it.
Oh, I definitely do. But today, we're not just going to talk about why it feels bad. We're going to share a simple shift in thinking, a small tool for your mind. This tool can help you take back your happiness.
So, let's start our conversation.
Mark, I was on my phone this morning, just scrolling. I saw a post from a language learner I follow. She was so fluent. She was joking in English, using idioms I'd never even heard. And my first feeling was happy for her. But my second feeling, the one that stayed, was a small, heavy feeling in my chest. I thought, I've been studying for years. Why can't I do that?
Thank you for sharing that, Anna. That is such a real, human moment. You saw her success. Therefore, you measured your own journey against hers. But here's the first important point. You were comparing your behind the scenes with her highlight reel.
My behind the scenes? What do you mean?
Think about making a movie. The final movie you see in the cinema is perfect. It's the highlight reel. You don't see the long, boring days of filming. You don't see the actor forgetting his lines. You don't see the mistakes. You only see the final, perfect product.
Oh, I see. So when I see that perfect fluent video, I'm not seeing the years she spent studying. I'm not seeing her own struggles or mistakes. I'm only seeing the beautiful final result.
Therefore, you are comparing your entire, messy, real-life journey to someone else's best, most polished moment. It's not a fair race. You are already losing before you start.
That makes so much sense. It's like I'm running a marathon, but I'm looking at someone who is already at the finish line, and I feel bad for still running.
That's a perfect way to say it. So, the first step is to recognize this. When you feel that anxious, heavy feeling, stop. Take a breath and remind yourself, I am seeing their highlight reel. I am living my real life.
I will try that. It's a simple sentence, but it feels powerful. Okay, so that's one thing. But what about when the comparison isn't online? What about in real life? For example, in my English class, there is a student, let's call him Leo. Leo always speaks so confidently. He isn't afraid of making mistakes. And every time he speaks, I think, I wish I could be like him. Therefore, I become more quiet. I don't raise my hand.
That's a great example. This is where we can introduce our mindset shift, our special lens for today. We need to stop seeing life as a race and start seeing it as a unique journey.
A race versus a journey. Can you explain the difference?
Of course, in a race, there is one track. Everyone is running on the same path. There is one winner. There is a clear start and a clear finish line. You are always looking at the runners in front of you. This is the comparison trap.
And it feels terrible when someone is ahead of you.
Yes, but life is not a race. Life is a journey. Think about a journey, a trip. Imagine you are hiking in a beautiful forest. Your friend is on a different path. She is seeing different trees, different flowers. She might be ahead of you on her path, but she can't see the amazing waterfall that is right next to you.
Oh, I love that. So, Leo in my class is on his own path. His path includes speaking confidently. My path might include being a more careful listener. They are just different, not better or worse.
Therefore, the question changes. The question is no longer, why am I behind him? The new question is, what beautiful things can I see on my path right now?
What beautiful things can I see on my path? That is a much kinder question. So for my English, instead of thinking, I'm not as good as Leo, I can think, what is a small win for me today? Maybe today I learned one new word. Maybe today I understood a whole sentence in a song. These are the beautiful flowers on my path.
Exactly. You are focusing on your own progress. You are celebrating your own small victories. This is the key. Comparison focuses on others. Celebration focuses on yourself.
But Mark, sometimes it feels like my path is wrong. Like I chose the wrong forest. What if I see a friend who has a better job or a bigger house or a happier family? It's hard to tell myself that my simple path is okay.
That is a very honest and important point. It's not always easy. Therefore, we need another tool. We need to practice something called active gratitude.
Active gratitude? I've heard of gratitude, of being thankful, but what makes it active?
Normal gratitude is a feeling. It's passive. You feel thankful when something good happens. Active gratitude is a choice. It is a small action you take. It's like a muscle you train
How do I train this muscle?
with a very simple exercise. Every day, maybe in the morning with your coffee or at night before you sleep, you ask yourself one question. You say, what are 3 things I am thankful for in my life today? And they must be small, simple things, not, I am thankful for my family. That is big and general. Think small.
Okay, so for example, I am thankful for the warm sun on my face this morning. Or I am thankful for the delicious taste of my coffee. Or I am thankful that I remembered the word remember without thinking.
Perfect examples. When you do this, you are actively looking for the good on your path. You are telling your brain, look, there are good things here. Pay attention to them. Therefore, you have less time and energy to look at other people's paths. You are too busy enjoying your own.
I love that. It's like being a tourist in your own life. You are looking for the interesting sights and sounds right where you are.
That's a beautiful way to put it. A tourist in your own life. Yes. Now, let's connect this back to learning English, because this is a huge challenge for language learners.
It really is. You see other learners progressing faster. You hear someone with a perfect accent. It can make you want to give up.
Therefore, we must apply our journey mindset. Your English journey is unique to you. Maybe you learn best in the morning. Maybe you learn best by watching movies. Maybe you need more repetition. Your path is yours.
So instead of comparing my chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20, I should just focus on writing my own chapter 2.
Yes. And remember, the person you are comparing yourself to, they are probably comparing themselves to someone else too. It's a cycle of anxiety. We can choose to step out of that cycle.
How do we step out of the cycle in a practical way?
Okay, let's make an action plan. A simple 3-step plan for when you feel comparison anxiety. Step 1, acknowledge the feeling.
Okay. So when I feel that heavy feeling, I don't ignore it. I say to myself, ah, hello, comparison anxiety. I see you. I feel you.
Perfect. Don't fight it, just notice it. Step 2, change the question. You remember the old question was, why am I not as good as them? So what is the new question, Anna?
The new question is, what is one small, beautiful thing on my path today? Or what is one small win I can celebrate in my life or in my English right now?
Excellent. And step 3, take a small, active step on your path.
What kind of step?
Something tiny, something that has nothing to do with anyone else. If it's about English, you could learn one new word. You could listen to one English song and try to understand the chorus. You could speak one sentence to yourself in the mirror. If it's about life, you could call a friend you love. You could cook a nice meal for yourself. You could take a 10-minute walk.
So the action is a way to prove to yourself that your path matters, that your journey is moving forward. It's a way to feel in control again.
Exactly. You are moving from a passive feeling of anxiety to an active feeling of control. You are the hiker on your own path, and you decide to take the next step, a small, simple step.
This feels so much more peaceful, Mark. It feels lighter. It's not about being the best. It's about being your best self on your own path.
That's the core of it. Your English is for you. Your life is for you. When you focus on that, the noise of comparison starts to get quieter.
It's like there was a loud radio playing in my head, tuned to the comparison station, and now I am learning how to change the station to the My Journey station.
I love that. We're changing the station. So let's do a quick summary for our listeners. When you feel comparison anxiety, first, acknowledge the feeling. Don't fight it. Second, change the question. Ask, what is good on my path? Third, take one small, active step forward on your own journey.
And remember, you are not alone in feeling this. Everyone feels it. The most successful people you know have felt it. The difference is they learned to manage it, and so can you.
Your journey is valuable because it is yours. The world needs your unique voice, your unique English, your unique story, not a copy of someone else's.
So the next time you see a perfect photo or hear perfect English, smile. Be happy for that person. And then gently bring your attention back to your own beautiful, messy, wonderful path.
And take that next small step.
Thank you for this conversation, Mark. I feel inspired. And to all of you listening, thank you for being on this journey with us.
Remember, we are all students. We are all learning. Be kind to yourself.
And we will see you next time on the Everyday English podcast.